Hello guys, welcome to the installation manual of S-Racing's racing chair. Now to start off with, we've got our seat here, backrest, our footrest, headrest, lumbar support, we have armrests, things that go along with the footrest here, gas lift, telescope that goes over that seat control, our foot, the wheels, plastic covers for those. We have our main adjuster and supplement adjuster, and we have some screws here and a little tool here that will help us install the chair. And what we need to take notice of is that before finishing the installation progress, we cannot touch this handle. We cannot pull this handle, as it will be quite dangerous and potentially risk injury. And for our screws, we have a couple of T-screws, and right after that we have about 12 U-screws. Those are the longest ones we have right now. And then we have 4 more Y-screws, which are the next longest ones. And after that we have 4 more V-screws. Now onto the smaller ones, we have W, 4 of those, and then we have 6 more X screws. Now to start off with, we'll take our armrests and install those to begin with. So what we do is place those over top. And we get W screws to attach those together. Do the same for the other arm. next step, we're gonna put our seat and the footrest to the side for a second. And take our foot, turn it upside down, take our wheels and insert them one by one onto the foot. Don't need too much pressure, you just need to align them correctly for them to slip right in. Onto that, we flip it right back. Put our gas lift, just like that, and then on top of that we just put our telescope. We're going to take a couple of Y screws and place them over. One here. Another here. And repeat this process for the other side as well. Take a couple of Y screws. Once we got the armrest in place, we can take our seat control and make sure about the label that says front here, so we know which way it's going to be front. Then we take our W screws and insert them at all corners. to set up the footrest, we've already laid out the plan here for you. The part should be set up this way, and we're gonna take our thicker cylinder here, put it through the hole in there, make it come out from the other side. We're gonna take the thinner one and just lay it out on this part. Then we're gonna take these ones, put them inside here, and make sure it's aligned on this side. Get a T-screw, put it through there, and attach it to the thicker cylinder that we had earlier. And we're gonna do the same for here. Put it through there, make sure it's aligned, put the screw through it. Now what also we need to make sure is that you need to make sure that the thinner cylinder goes through the hole on the two sides as such. As usual, we use our tool to tighten those up. Once we've tightened both ends, it's good to go. Then we're going to take our footrest and put it on our inverted seat to attach them together. We do this with the U screws. Take a couple of them. Make sure you align those right. Put a screw in there. Another one in there. Put a couple more on the other side. Next up, we can take our seat, put it on the side, take our foot here, and piece them together. And this one's a little bit more tricky than the other ones. You're gonna have to see the bottom of it clearly. Make sure you put it on correctly. And then we're gonna put, to adjust them, we take U-screws as usual. Make sure they are aligned right. Provide a tool to tighten them up. We'll do the same for here, on the other side as well. The U-screws again. Now we're going to install the backrest to the seat. Very simple stuff. As I said, do not touch that handle until we finish the installation process. And because this part is more fixed than the other, we're going to start by attaching this side first and then the other. We take a couple of U-screws. Make sure to align them right. Let's start off with on the top. fairly similar on the other side. Just take this, adjust it to where the holes are. Okay, start with the one on the top. Then we're going to attach the plastic covers. Make sure the handle goes through this hole. Put it over the top. And we're going to make sure that it's aligned with the holes. There it is. There's 3 holes for this particular part. This long part for the other side. Yep. Now that we're done, we can enjoy our S-Racing racing chair and use this handle that we couldn't use previously. Now that we've installed it completely, there's another handle here to adjust the height of our chair, and the footrest that we've installed working fine. Now we can have a rest just like that.